welcome everybody. Welcome. Thank you all for stopping by today. Welcome. Sorry for the late start. So, I'm going to talk to you about fashion, yeah? I'm going to talk to you about fashion. So, I have some clothes on the bed that I'm going to use for demonstration purposes. So, hence for the clothes on the bed. Okay? So, the topic stated what welcome. Please share the live streaming as well. So the topic is what your idea of a perfect spring wardrobe. So that is the topic. What's your idea of a perfect spring wardrobe? For me personally, I always gonna say it have to do with your personality and the characteristic that you have within yourself. So I'm gonna give you some example of a perfect spring wardrobe, right? It's always gonna start with the foundation, just like the house. You're building a house, you're gonna start with the foundation. Okay, so number one, right, I'm just gonna show you some example for the foundation. For me, as you know, I love skirts. So the foundation for me, oh my cologne just fell out of there, right? So it will be a skirt for me, and in this case I'm using a bubble hem skirt, but you know I have many skirts, but I'm just showing you example for reference. So if the base will start with a skirt for spring for me, right? The idea of a perfect spring wardrobe is always going to be your personality have to shine through always, right? So the first thing going to be a foundation, which will be a skirt. I always like to have like a statement piece, and then I like to just have something plain to the top. So for example, for the skirt, right, I want the skirt to be the showstopper for me because that is what I love to wear. So that will be like the foundation. I look a bit tired because I'm really tired. Yeah, because I went to bed late last night. I was watching telly and also my phone. I was doing some catching up on some old videos, and so that's the reason. And how school is on holiday, that's the reason why as well. So what is going on with this rubbish thing here today? Oh my days, I don't want nobody call me. Hold a minute, please. My beautiful people, hold a minute. I don't want my phone ring. And next thing now, it gonna go. Okay, yeah. So we are back, right? So we are starting with a statement piece, which is a skirt. You can use like a denim bottom, like a ripped jeans, or if you're a jogger person, right? I'm just giving an example. And I like to go in with like a plain top. So example, I will go in with a plain top. So um I like to, when I'm doing like a spring wardrobe, the idea of a perfect spring wardrobe is it all depends on my mood and what I'm going to do throughout the day. That's how I dress. So I will look for, when I'm going to look to like to make sure that I get the best out of my spring wardrobe, I will look into my skirt and I will look, and I can see like stripes of black peeping through this burgundy, right? As you can see. So I will just go with this skirt and this plain top, black top. So with this plain black top now, this is the foundation, right? The base and the foundation, and this is the top. So I will go in with this top here, and this will be like an outfit. And then to the bottom now, I will just use like a black sandals, but I always love to carry like a bag, like my bag have to have color in it. So that is just an idea of what I'm talking about, right? We're moving along. We're talking about for example, we're talking about like outer layers, right? When it comes to outer layer, you know, springtime, you don't have to have no heavy jacket. With this denim, right, this denim is not too thick, it's light, it have padded shoulder, right? So you know, most persons sometimes don't want to wear denim like jacket still, so you can wear just like you can go for a cardigan, or you can go for a blazer, which I'm gonna show you an example of a blazer. You have seen me wear this many times, right? So this, hey, this have been like, I've been wearing this so much, you know, since last year I've been wearing this, you know. And like, I'm talking about a blazer, right? With this blazer, as you can see now, right? Now we have the skirt here, right? And if you notice, this is a denim blazer. So they're gonna give it color. Then we go in with the black, and then we have the skirt. So right there and then we have yeah, I'm showing my personality through this outfit, but yet still I'm building the outfit with things that I have in a row. So this is the idea. The idea of a perfect spring wardrobe is wear what makes you comfortable, and also that show through your personality, and you feel comfortable as well when you're wearing those pieces as well. And also when you notice, people gonna notice you when you walk in a room, right? Because they're gonna see the confidence piping through your outfit as well. You know, they say butter yellow is thing, but I got this borrowed trousers, right? And it need to iron, right? Yeah. Most of these things come out of the wash, so I need to iron them back. So this butter yellow trousers, I love this because it's not it's right up my street. Because when it comes to like spring, some springtime, heading on to summer, I like to wear like trousers like this, like pants like this, because I feel like it give you like a elegant all around look, and you can easily transition from daytime to nighttime to dinner time outfit. Okay, so with this as well, as you can see, I can even use the same black top, right? And I also can just use the same blazer with it. It's all about balancing our colors, and what works for me may not work for you, but this I'm just sharing my take on things that works for me, right? When you're talking about the pulping shirt as well, yes, pulping shirt is on the high street. It's cheap and cherry. I got this one from Primark a few years. Listen, my daughter was what I think my daughter had turned 9 years old at the time, and I was thinking, oh, what she loved blue, she loved blue. So I was saying, oh, I need to buy something blue. At that time I didn't have anything blue except then in jeans. So I said I needed a thing. So I bought my first plumbing short, which was this. So this has been in my wardrobe now. So my daughter gonna turn 11 this year. So 9, 10. So this year gonna make 3 years since I have this this pulping shirt. I love this. You can get them like stripe ones. You can get plain ones. But I always feel like with this now, this is me, big and bold and out there daring. It's like something like this is gonna be simpler. Look, for example, right? I have this plain elasticated waist pants here. So obviously I can just wear this, because you know it's springtime, you don't really need much. And if I can just use this, I can put a white vest under it. So as you say, foundation is all about this, and everything that I show you can incorporate with everything. Also, I love a statement top. So yeah, again, blue. Okay, blue. I wore this, I think it's 2 times now I wore this. I wore this New Year's Day inside the house, but outside the house, I wear this one time outside the house because I went to go to a meeting for my daughter. So I wear this one time out of the house since I got this. So this is a statement top. It's cotton. I love the length of it. So with something plain as simple as that, I always like to make sure that whatever I'm incorporated in my wardrobe, it's gonna work with what I already have. Okay, so as I told you, I haven't purchased anything new for the. So this now look brown and the blue works wonder. These complement each other. Okay, look at the only look at the color of this Barbuda shorts. Yeah, it's complement this top really beautiful, and this will be the showstopper. And then no, not to make this outfit, I will have to go with gold accessories, gold sandals, gold bag to care of this look, because I feel like if I use like black sandals in this, if I'm gonna wear this specific top, the black will kind of stifle or make it look dead. I want it to remain alive. Okay, metaphorically speaking, I want it to remain alive. So that is something. Also, this is a top I love because when you sometimes it can be hot as well, and then you need some light airy stuff that you can just easily chuck on. You don't have to worry about ironing. So this is the perfect top for me for that. The only thing I don't like about this top is like it have like some spacing, which is good for like the breathing part, like when if you get too hot. But my thing is, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to I'm going to get some I'm going to get some brooch, right? And I'm gonna like put them in between the gaps so it will look like part of the buttons like can't open. So that is what I'm gonna do. I love this top so much, and I wear it a lot of time. You have seen it as well. So when you're talking about colors as well, I love colors. Yeah, I have a lot of colors, but trust me, I can't really destroy my wardrobe right now because I already packed it up neat and nice. I just take out these few pieces just to show you, but just give you an idea of like what's your idea of a perfect spring wardrobe, right? So we have foundation, we have base as well, and also we talking about colors. Don't forget to incorporate colors. A lot of time everybody talking about neutral. I feel like it's the same thing with a house, right? When you're decorating your house, you have to decorate it based off the personality, what you like, the comfort and everything. It's the same thing goes for your wardrobe, especially when it comes to spring. Spring is about flowers blooming, right? And bird coming out of the animals and the insect, they're coming out of the hibernation period, and they're coming out, they're coming out to look for food so that they can store them for when winter come. They have food already, and you see the flowers coming out. The sun will shine more during the summertime, spring, summertime here in the UK. So, but if you are living in the tropics, it's good. Okay, yeah. Who's that? Liana Kelly Parker. Hi. So you have to think about outerwear as well when you're thinking of your spring summer wardrobe as well. The foundation, the bottom, and the footwear. So we love colors. Now I'm getting to African prints. I'm getting to African print outfits, and I'm so in love with this dress. This dress is a representation of me. It have all the colors in it, and I can pull anything. When I'm talking about big bowl and don't be afraid to wear, this is what I'm talking about. Like I need to. That is why I'm saying it's just be so difficult when you go inside the store and you're trying to find something to wear that fits your personality. And I love to make a bold statement. So but I always dress for myself. So I want to be able to go into a store and I can find something like just bright color and not like polyester. I need like cotton, nice, well-made clothes. Like you can say, yes, I can purchase this. And if I always tell myself, I always believe in purchasing, even instead of purchasing 5 t-shirts, I rather purchase one and just make sure that the quality is good. I'm looking for cotton, silk, satin, okay, and linen. Linen, that is what I am looking for right now, and I love this dress, and it has 2 pockets. So if you are in need of this dress, you can check Mary J's, www.maryjsuk.com, and you can still get this dress because this dress is still in stock. It goes up to a size 18, and it have elastic. It have like elastic in the back, so you don't have any problem, and in the front as well. And it's midi length. It's not maxi. It's midi length. So if you are someone who not want to show your legs out, you can put on like a leggings under it also, and you can go with this. But I love this. I love how these have all the color, the purple, the pink, and so when I'm going to a store, I need to see top. I like to see things that I will not everybody just going for it. That is why I like to like look online instead of in store. Because I feel like in store it don't give you like in store don't give you inspiration like when you online. When you online, you can sit in the comfort of your home, you can look at what you have in your wardrobe already, you already write it down, then you start to say, oh, this is can go this way, I'm missing this or whatever. You understand? The only thing I'm missing in my wardrobe currently now is a bucket bag for spring summer, also a brown sandals, and I need like to get like a brown belt, and also I need to get like some like a white vest and also a white cotton t-shirt, white plain t-shirt. I just need to get that. That is something I need because I feel it's breathable during the spring summertime. That will help me a lot. With white, it can always carry off an outfit. So my idea of spring warm fashion, okay, is that you're gonna wear what complements you and what suits your body, and what you when you wear it, you don't have to say anything. your outfit gonna speak for itself. When you walk in a room, your outfit gonna speak for itself. You don't have to worry. You have to be comfortable as well. When you're wearing something, make sure you're comfortable in your own skin and you're comfortable wearing the outfit as well. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and share. Watch the live stream. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of time to come on here Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday to do live streaming and think of different topics and different ways of doing. So all I'm asking you is just to watch the video, thumbs it up, like, comment, and subscribe. There is no thing, you don't have to pay to subscribe, you don't have to pay to like, you don't have to pay to share, comment, or as well. So you can do your part. If you're a real subscriber to my channel, just do one of those things. Just subscribe. When you, if you know you're not subscribed, every time you start to watch the thing, just hit the thumbs. Just press the subscribe button and subscribe. Don't if not now, baby, because you already know the dress is like. If you want to ask her a question, please feel free to ask it. If you want to shout up, please leave it in the chat as well. But make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Give it a thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything. Spring, you understand? What I find is on here as well, before I go back into the topic, I find like a lot of you subscribe to my channel, but you're not really engaging. You subscribe, but you're not really engaging in your content. You're not liking or subscribe. You don't do anything from since you subscribe to this channel. You haven't been doing anything. But I find like you all tend to go over to the celebrity. We're not even pay you no mind in the comment section. We're not even gonna give you a shout out. Not even not say you exist, but you all always trying to go over there and you're not learning anything from them. They're not even good role models. As to a matter of fact, I don't let my girls look up to these celebrities because they are not good role models. Because if when you see the life that they portray and you see the things that they do, you want to know, be an example for your children and stop to look up to celebrity for them to say, oh, I want to be like that. I want no. I don't want my girls to be like no celebrity. I want them to be their own individual self, finding who they are and what they want to do and what's gonna benefit them in the long run as they grow into beautiful young women as well as a woman. Okay, so when you wear your spring wardrobe back in it, you're gonna notice, people gonna notice your presence as well. Okay, and when you wear something in you're gonna radiate through you, right? People are gonna know, yes, she's a fashion. One thing I always tell myself, I don't want to dress like nobody and look like a twin, because I was not born a twin. And even if I was born a twin, I would need my own identity. I need to create my own style. I need to be my own person, same way. With spring wardrobe, the easiest way to have an idea, right? For to what's your idea for perfect spring wardrobe, to be realistically if there is no such thing as a perfect wardrobe. That's why I give a question mark. The reason why I say I give it a question mark, to say there's no ideal way of a perfect spring wardrobe, because our fashion sense and our fashion styles changes as we get older, and we get wiser, and we decide that certain things I don't like that again, and this is it. It takes years of building a wardrobe that you will feel comfortable and that you love. Also, when you're the Aldi fashion spring outfit, for me, it's just being happy. When I wear my clothes, I just want to be happy. I just want to be myself, feel comforted. Comfort is the key for me for the Aldi spring wardrobe as well. I want to wear pieces but when I buy something, I want to be able to wear it without thinking, like, if I get invited anywhere, I can say, oh, I supposed to be able to go in my wardrobe and say, oh, let me take out and purchase some, let me wear something that I already have in my wardrobe. A lot of times, the reason why you don't have your ideal of a perfect spring wardrobe every year is because you keep following trend. Following trend will not get you anywhere, because listen to me. When you see things on mannequin or thing on social media with a different body shape and a different body type, and it fit them a certain way, do not expect that the same clothes gonna fit you. You can look, for example, of a outfit, right? A spring outfit, and you can see it on a mannequin in a store, right? They have on bare, like for example, they might have on just white top, white bottom, and just a beige shoes, right? And then you might think to myself, you know what? I need to buy this whole wardrobe. You don't need to buy it. You can go into your wardrobe and you can go in there and you can create, and there are different tone and different shade of white and also beige as well. And the same thing go with color. You can go in a wardrobe and you can think. I don't like to matchy matchy, right? I like to mix and match. And even if the color does not goes with what you have in your head to say, oh, this color goes well with that, I personally I will still wear it because I feel like you do not have to wear look like everybody else. That's the beauty of style. When you are creating style, you do not have to look like everybody else. And don't be afraid if people look at you when you go outside, when you wear something. Don't be afraid if people look at you in a weird way or so. That is their problem. The idea is that you are bold and confident. Walk with it. Keep on walking and striving. And play with your pieces. Play with them. You can switch them up, wear them different days. For example, you can use the bottom like for example, if you have a skirt, you understand, sometimes you can even put your skirt straight up here. You can use a belt it, and then you can put over a little cap, you can put a blazer, or a waistcoat, or even a t-shirt, and you can just complete a whole new wardrobe. Okay, you are inventing. Also, a simple thing as if you have like with hair accessories is very something like if for example if you have a bow, you can just use and put some like you can just attach some bead, use a pin, put some bead on it as well. You can even use a brooch and you can pin that on your hat. You can just put like for example you might get some awards, at work, or you might go in our shop and you might say, oh, I like this, even a flag, something, and you just can pin it on your clothes, and that can just take your outfit from 1 to 100. Always remember, style is when you are being very creative. Just think of a painting. When you are looking for painting in your house, you are looking of ways like this painting can incorporate from the front room to the bedroom to the bathroom. You can use it all over the house if you want to switch up. It's the same thing go with your wardrobe. You're supposed to be able to wear your piece. You're supposed to have warm clothes in your wardrobe that you can wear all throughout the year, especially if you are living in a cold climate. Because especially with summertime, I don't like to have too much summer clothes. You understand? Because the reason being sometimes the weather is not good. And for example, when the summer is over, what are you going to do with this clothes? So I'm always thinking of when I'm purchasing something or to incorporate in my wardrobe that is part of my style. I like to think of different ways I can wear it throughout the year. So that is why most of the time you will see me wearing these pieces during the autumn, winter, springtime, and then when summertime you will be saying, oh, and where did you get that? But all the time I was wearing it just mean I was using it as layered pieces. You did not get to see the whole complete outfit. So summertime is when you get to see the person whole outfit, but you already have these already. So most of the time, sometimes people say, oh, where you get this from? I say, I have this like last year season. And I say, oh, I say it's not in stock anymore. A lot of time I don't like to go to the trendy part. I don't like to go and buy things when it's in when like it's in style, everybody going it. No, that is not my thing. I like to buy things that are there like a bit out there. Like things like people want to think of wearing again. And a lot of time when people feel like, oh, this is not because they fall in trend, they say, oh, this is not wearing again. I need to give charity this. I need to get rid of this. I don't get rid of it because the reason why I purchase it incorporate in my wardrobe. When it comes to camis and tops, right? I always like to wear them as layering pieces during the winter, autumn times. And during the springtime, I just like to wear them with like like a plain bottom and just let the top, and I like to put like a light jacket over it, or sometimes you can have like a pulping shirt. And what you can do with that pulping shirt, you can just have a vest or that same cami top under there, and then you can just take it off if it get a bit too hot. You can even use the thing you have and you can just tie it or lay it over your shoulder. Always remember, when you are thinking of styles, think of how much ways what you can do with it. For example, if you have on a cardigan and you feel like it might get a little bit hot, why not swing it over your bag, like your handbag? Just swing it over and give it a little tie. So it look like you accessorize, that is a piece of accessories towards your bag as well. When it come, like sometime you might go outside, you might get a little bit hot, your head might a bit hot. Thank you for the thumbs up. Your head might feel a little bit hot, you have a hat on. Why not take that hat, the same hat, put it over your handbag, and just use a scarf. Always have a like those satin scarf. To use that hat, tie it, and you just have it on your handbag. It will look like a piece of accessories right there. When you're ready to use it again, then you take it out. It's all about accessory. I love to have a hat, a scarf, or something to shade my, because the weather do change it, and sometimes it might get a little bit hot. A little sunglasses always protect your eye during the spring summertime, because you know the sun gonna come all more bright and everything. Make sure you get UV protection. One, you know, don't be cheap with the eyeglasses. You understand? Also, make sure you have your sun, your lotion, you know, sunscreen. I know for us as melanated people, I used to be one of them. I used to say, oh, we don't need sunscreen. But I realized we need to protect the barriers. The sun hit different in this country. Back in the Caribbean, I didn't need it because we all have trees and whatever to shade us under. Here, there's hardly, like, you have to go in the park to get trees. When you're walking in, it's like the sun is going with you. So I usually put sunscreen on my skin and my girls as well. Also, lotion. If you have somebody who don't like lotion during the winter time, make sure lotion your elbow. Make sure your lotion. Always have hand cream in your bag. So when you're going out, you always have hand cream. If you're somebody who loves to wear lipstick, always have like a backup one in your bag. Put lip gloss in your bag as well. Also have like, let me show you. You know, they usually give like the sample cologne. You know, sometimes I rush out the house and I forgot to put on, have one of these in your bag. Put it in your bag so you can just do and you can sweet up yourself as you go along. Because that is what I do when I'm going out. Like sometimes I say, oh, you know, forgot to put that. I'm always gonna have these in my bag, in my pocket of my skirt, my dress, or my handbag, and I always sweet up myself. And I say, God, did you put that? And I sweet up, and I lie. You have to smell good. For some, and the clothes, you understand, and these things. I don't like to put too much of these things on your skin itself, because I feel like sometimes the thing that is made from sometimes can be irritating to your skin as well. One thing again I love with spring, the idea of a perfect spring wardrobe is like it does not limit you from expressing yourself. You have the bold colors, which I'm all about. Like you have the pink, the orange, the red, the purple, the yellow, the you have green, you have all different shade of green, which I love. And that is something I'm so much looking forward. I already start to do it already. And one thing I find, like, I never used to invest in, but one thing I realized, like, I never invest in like having suits like top and bottom. I always purchase, either I purchase the top or I purchase the bottom. The reason being, I never like to, when I'm talking about suit, I'm not talking about jacket and tie and top. I'm talking about suit like for example, like this, right? Let me show you. This is only just one, right? You remember this, right? This is what I wore for my birthday. Yeah, this is what I wore for my birthday. What is this? Trousers. It have elastic in the waist, right? This is the top, and this is the top, right? And your back out. Perfect for thing. Now, because I purchased this suit, right, I can wear this with a different bottom, right? And a plain bottom, because this top is a statement top for me, as well as the trousers. So I will wear like plain, like a cropped white shirt, a cropped something with a little bit of I like a graffiti thing, but I want it to be like white or something black or something like grayish tone to go with this. And I will wear it a vest also. I will wear this. I always want to tell you the easiest way for you to find what you can think. Blue, like bright colors, always gonna outshine. You like white, think of having a blue handbag, or you understand, a blue handbag. If you love trainers, think of having a blue trainer, orange, pink. Get something brighten up your spring wardrobe this summer. You're not a person who love colorful clothing, but you can do the sandals, or you can do the trainers, or you can do the handbag or the earring. Do something, and you can wear colors. Don't be afraid. You don't have to be all beige, neutral color, everything neutral. You can just stepping out sometime. It's easier sometimes to dress, as we were saying, if you have just white, gray. But me personally, my lifestyle, what my lifestyle is as a mom, I cannot have just strictly white clothes, and it's too boring. Even my front room, I can even stand to have my front room, but I need to change this color on the wall as well. I need to get, I have like this vision in my head, like the color that I want in here, because I feel like this had died out a long time ago. So I need something like a color that's gonna represent me and hubby together. Like I need something like daring, like me daring, like I'm not afraid. I need like to get like a dark green color, like a dark green, something like this color, you know, on the wall here, like this part, and then the other side now, I can think of getting something gray, like something grayish, right? And then when you're talking about the wall art now, then I will start to put in the big bright color. As you already see, like I have like a thing. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about with spring wardrobe. Yes, my beautiful people. So I don't have to rush coming off the line because you know school is on vacation, which I love. I don't have to rush and say, oh, I need to go to school. And hey, I'm enjoying the 2 weeks break and I'm happy. Friday, hubby gonna be home because you know it's Good Friday, holiday. So hubby will be home Friday, right? And then Monday will be bank holiday over here. So it's when they say Easter Monday, but they say bank holiday. So Easter Monday. So yeah, it's gonna be 2 days he will be off, right? So he will Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they go back Tuesday. Hey, hey. My love, may I enjoy these 2 weeks because you know, I didn't stay too long in bed this morning because I was doing laundry and I fold up all the laundry that I have. Now I need to go and put back these clothes in my wardrobe that I'm sure you all. Also, denim is something I love to wear during the springtime. Let me show you something what I'm talking about. I'm a denim baby girl, yeah? I am a denim baby girl. A denim empress. Let me tell you something. Now we are still in spring, you know. And I know a lot of times I feel like I am not going to do I bring back all my clothes, and I put back the summer clothes back to the bottom, and I bring forward by my clothes because I feel like this weather have me in a chokehold and I'm confused. 1 minute you see me somewhere where my toe out, and 1 minute you see me going back into my autumn clothes, not winter, but autumn. So I'm thinking like this dress here, right? I'm still holding on to this dress here. I'm gonna wear this dress here still because I feel like it's brown one, and I can easily just put over like a light jacket over this, like a light denim jacket, right? Denim like a brown. I have a snake skin one, so it will go perfect with this, right? I don't I when during the summer, I don't feel like the leather jacket, like the black leather jacket, I feel like it really contract. I like my body travel at the heat, and then I just feel hot in like wearing like a leather jacket during the springtime. So I like to go for my heavy denim. I love denim so in terms of the top. With the bottom part, I don't really so much in the denim to the bottom. But when it comes to the top part, I like denim, right? So these are some pieces that I have in my wardrobe for a number of years now. You have seen these. This will never go out of style. I know just now, you know, as I get up in age, my love, I know that I always said that don't let age hold you back from what you're wearing, but I feel like me when I feel like I'm not into something anymore, I will get rid of it. But for now, I'm wearing this, but I will surely sell it. I think when my daughter reaches like 14, 15, maybe she will start to, I'll hand over this to her so she can wear it. This is a suit. It has a bottom to it, a pants. I already give my daughter the pants already, right? Because I just wasn't feeling the pants anymore. So I give her the pants. But the top, I love this top because it's a statement top. And I love how it have a denim. It also have a zip, and then it have this mesh top. Yeah, so it's just chef kisses. I love that. You know me, I love a denim. So this one is like this is I love this. Anytime I wear this, I feel like I am in a feel of we call it sunflower. Anytime I wear this, I feel like I'm in a feel of sunflower. And this kind of bring me back to my childhood as well, when we used to have like these kind of broad like dresses. We used to wear dress with broad colors, you know, color, the colors, color. And then the bottom of the skirt, the bottom of the dress used to be fishtail, which they call, um, we call it fishtail in the Caribbean. I'm trying to get the name of what they call here. You know, you take me on the Caribbean, they can take the certain things just like instill, just deny your head, and that is how you're gonna say it. But it's like that, and I remember this just bring me back. So when I saw this denim top, I have to get it. I know a lot of you might sit there and say, "Oh, you show that many times." Yes, we're gonna show it because I'm mine and I love it and I'm gonna wear it and wear it and wear it. So you just make sure when you see me wearing the pieces, I'm preaching, right? Whatever I say, I'm doing it. So I want you to get in the habit of wearing your pieces. Wear them, it's yours. Wear them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. If you want to change the top, and if you want to wear this for the whole week, do it. Stop worrying about what other people thinking. Wear the right thing. Okay? And this, I washed this over the weekend. Yes, I think it's a weekend I watched this. No, this one was Friday. So as you can see, it's a bit crumpled up, and most of the things I need to start to get them ironing because when the sun is out, I don't want to look like I just come out of bungalow. So I have to make sure I iron this denim shirt when I'm gonna iron the girls' school uniform. I'm gonna iron in the week. So tomorrow is Tuesday. Um, Tomorrow's Tuesday, so I think tomorrow I have to cook tomorrow. So I think maybe Wednesday also I'll iron. No, Thursday I'll iron their school uniform. So yeah, so this is another denim short, and I have more denim, but I didn't bring them. I just want to let you guys know, don't be afraid to wear them. If you're not a person who like into me, I'm not like a denim to the bottom, I'm more denim to the top. As you can see, I have on this as well. This is denim. I love denim to wear to the tops because I feel like you can always wear them. And if you're somebody who do not have a denim shirt, if you're somebody who like hoodies and stuff like that, buy a denim shirt and thank me later. Because listen to me, when you don't feel like wearing a hoodie, you can always wear a vest underneath and your denim shirt. You understand? Make sure you buy that and you will feel really, really, really pleased and really good. You will love it. Buy something. This is, well, look at this here. This denim shirt, you have seen this so many times, my lovely. You have seen this denim. This is a denim jacket, but I do wear it like a top or something with a denim jacket, and it have this belt that's cinching. I'm seeing this color, this dark denim. I've seen it a lot on the runway and in those fashion shows and stuff like that, and I've seen it coming into the stores as well. But I always gonna say this is a vest I have underneath there. So in case someone might say, "Oh, I'm seeing your underwear." No, my love, it's just a vest under there. Okay? Because I know some people just say, "Oh yeah, it might be." So I make sure put to know to let you know. No. Just over here with modesty, my love. Nothing on show. So what I want to tell you guys, when you're building a spring wardrobe, the idea of building a spring wardrobe is walking around your personality, your mood, and when you walk, make sure that you're making a statement every time. Don't worry. Sometimes things that I don't say, "Oh, this wanna go with that. This wanna go with that." Because me as a person, I don't wear um leggings or tights. The German you might say tights like leggings. I don't use them as a piece to dress up in. Even if I'm doing the school run, I don't wear these to do the school run. No, my love, that is for me, is too basic. And I wear these in the house, but not outside, not even to grocery shopping. I wear these. I always dress up for grocery shopping. That is my walkway. That is my runway. You understand? And me, I always put myself together and make my pieces works for me around my lifestyle and also works around what I do as a mom. So I always like, you will never find, if you come in my wardrobe, you will never find a whole lot of like high like stilettos. You will not find high like the heels. You will not find these kind of things because that is not part of my, that I don't work with them things they love. Me like comfort. Comfort is key, and that now work with me. Me can't work. Congratulations if you can work in the heels, but for me, I can only manage the little heel, like the kidney heel. Yes, my love, I can only manage that. If you give me kidney heel, yes, I'll walk with that. But you see, anything about that, hey, I will walk like Puss in Boots, so I'm not going there. I love like flats as well. I love things that are comfortable as well, and like flats and sandals, and you know, call my name. I wear these kind of things. Anything that is flat, sturdy, I'll wear this. I don't like to go overboard. I like to have like shoes, like I can see the shoes in front of me and I can say, oh, this is, I'm gonna wear this, this I'm gonna wear this I'm gonna wear it. Anything that is not being worn, I don't need to have it in my wardrobe. And I don't like to have a lot of shoes, because when you have a lot of shoes, it's just the same thing with clothes. If you have too much clothes, sometimes some of the clothes will get left back in your wardrobe and you will not be able to wear them. So sometimes I may say, oh, I wear this skirt today and I need to, me, I went back again, but I changed the top. That is how I roll. That is how I roll. I don't feel like I need to live based off people expectation of what fashion is and how people expect you to dress. I want you to dress according to your personality always. The idea of the spring fashion is for you to be able to wear your pieces comfortable. Build a wardrobe not based off of trend, but based off your personality, what you're comfortable in. Let people talk. At the end of the day, when people see you style your pieces and you're going up, people, you will hear whispers, you will hear little cuckoo, like little cock, you understand? But at the ending of the day, are they brave or bold enough to do what you are doing? Always remember, when you walk in a room, hold your shoulder up, walk with confidence. You understand? Confidence is the key for you to build your spring wardrobe, and for any outfit that you are going to wear throughout the spring time. Make sure that you have confidence. Confidence is key to wearing your clothes, whether it's a spring, summer, or throughout the year. Make sure you have confidence and make sure you're comfortable. Me, if I'm not comfortable wearing something, I will prance up in the house and I will put it on. And if I don't feel like, when I put it on, I don't feel like the I say, yes, I love this, I'm comfortable, I can wear this out. And you understand, and I could do this and I don't matter, then I wear it. But if I still have, maybe I don't really like this not feel right for me, but I like this here. Yeah, I don't wear it. Period. I don't wear it. You, nobody can convince me. And I want to convince people to wear what I am wearing. I only share my style, things that I love to wear. I share it with you, God, beautiful people. But you don't have to wear what I am wearing. You don't have to go out and purchase anything that I have purchased and I'm showing you. I'm just sharing my love for fashion and my love for styling myself and the joy I get from wearing my piece of clothing. There will be days when I be come on here and I will dress up. As I said, I will dress up so we make sure show no. Again, this is the best because it will how you peep you look like a Nikas. Me don't want to food to Nikas, no my love. So I want you to be bold enough to realize that you don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If you don't like something, don't let anybody force you to wear it. Don't get caught up as well into the fashion, into the trend as well. Always remember, start with the foundation. Anything you do, if you're a joggers person, start with the foundation as well. T-shirts, you can get long sleeve, you can get always remember to buy quality over quantity. Cotton feel really good on the skin during the throughout the year, but especially during the summertime, spring summertime, because you know the weather is a bit humid, so you want to feel light and airy and you want to feel comfortable. And I want to just stick to your skin. Stay away from polyester, because them some polyesters you just stick on, even sweat you just stick on your skin. Like if you have grease and fly just a boom upon you, are just so polyester will feel. So make sure that you are wearing things that are very comfortable and things that are quality. Make sure that when you are wearing something, if you feel like you itch your skin, that means you agree with your skin. You're not supposed to wear these things. You know, good for your skin. You understand? That is why it's good sometimes when you get close, don't back off the tag yet. Try it on. If you feel like itch up your neck and all these things, certain tags, if I can wear something and the tag is itching me, I cut out the tag. That's me. It's not, I don't like to have things on my body that's gonna itch me. And I'm being very particular when I'm purchasing anything from me or even the girls. I'm reading the detail of the material and say how much is that, and and when you wash it and how much I do my research. So to be make sure that what I'm putting onto my skin. I don't like to wear too much of clothes that say they use this or that, because what happens sometimes when you sweat, right? I don't want these things to leak in my skin, my love. Things that run and leak. You can do something is running by when they say only what when they tell me only wash with dark colors, me no say that thing here run, so me no say not good for my body, to put on my body, because if I'm sweating, it's the same thing gonna happen. It gonna go on my skin, and I don't want nothing to go running in my skin, which is not supposed to go inside there. Also, when you're buying anything as well, read up. Well, if they say a cotton, sometimes they say cotton, but if you read properly, sometimes they say, oh, this is cotton dress. But when you look in there, they will have visco. They will have some other different thing combined to it. So 100% cotton, it might be a little bit expensive, but for your skin. Just same how you're gonna treat your internal organs when you're eating things. You're gonna think twice before eating. The same thing with your skin. No one tell you so, oh, cheap and cheerful. Yes, it can be cheap and fearful and dangerous for your skin too. So always be careful. Listen to me, I've been speaking for quite a while. Let me go put on my clothes as well and um see what the girls is doing outside, because I'm here in Bay Island. So see you all beautiful people in the next one. Be good to yourself, and always remember self-love is the best love. And if you have any question pertaining to the topic, I finished talking the topic on what I said on the spring fashion, any idea of fixed fashion is like wear what you have in your wardrobe and wear that often as you have. Make sure that you can style your pieces. If you can do five outfit with five outfit from like the basis of spring wardrobe as well. You can have like say five top, six top, but make sure they can work with the bottoms that you have. You understand? You can have like three bottoms, like a skirt, a white skirt. I'm just giving an example of things that I like. For example, a skirt, a trousers, right, and a dress. You always remember, if you have a dress and you don't like your arms to show out, right? You can always put a t-shirt over it. It can, you understand? Always remember, think of that when you're buying. Say, oh, you can put over a waistcoat, or I can put over a cardigan, or I can put on a denim jacket, or I can do so, or you can even use a scarf to tie it. There's so much thing you can do. Just make sure that you make your outfit. Thank you all for watching. I see beautiful people in the next one. Bye.